Hey everyone, Happy New Year 2021 to all of you. Welcome to the fourth episode of Roma's S&MR 101. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the CRM, that is, the Customer Relationship Management, especially its use, its application, and the various aspects that can be worked around using the CRM system. I'd like to begin with explaining the analogy that I used for announcing this topic, which was CRM as to sales in the same way as a nervous system is to our body. The reason behind this is because our body cannot function properly if the nervous system doesn't do its job of sensing things and prompting actions. In the same way, the sales department cannot function seamlessly without having a well equipped CRM in place. In generic terms, a CRM system enables a company in collecting and managing data regarding its customer interactions in a centralized manner, thereby performing tasks, pulling out reports, and getting the required predictions in hand. Also, it helps in boosting the sales team's internal collaboration, thereby avoiding any kinds of miscommunication that would have happened in case the CRM was not there. Also, this reduces the risks of lost opportunities and failed customer retention. Let's look into this examples of CRMs that are there in the market today. Uh, the examples include Salesforce, HubSpot, Zoho, Pipedrive, Microsoft Dynamics, Nimble, SAP CRM, etc. Also, how about we take into account the theoretical approach and divide the kinds of CRM into three parts. The first one is the operational CRM. This one has got more to do with collection of data, updating that data, and managing it, and all of this at a ground level. Okay, so provide this also helps in providing a great view about the customer journey, and the sales and marketing related automation is a part of it as well. The next CRM is the analytical CRM. This CRM is used for analyzing the existing data and finding patterns which help you in predicting, how the revenue growth might be there, which deals are more probably probable for conversion. Also, the statistical analysis can be generated using this data, and in a way this helps in the whole forecasting job. Also, collecting data regarding website clicks, how people have interacted with your content, is also part of the analytical CRM because it gives you an idea about the customer behavior. Next one is the collaboration CRM. So collaboration CRM is also known as the strategic CRM. The prime focus here is to gather data and organize in such a way that the information can be provided even internally as well as to the external stakeholders. This helps in connecting various customer related activities like customer service, feedback, and also customer retention. Now, I understand that all of this might seem a tad bit confusing because this classification tends to have some overlaps. So, how about we take a look at like the five features that are super important regarding a CRM and which help you in understanding how to use a CRM in a day-to-day basis. So, on a day-to-day basis, a CRM is always looked up in the form of these five features because that is how the sales function is built. The first one is collect, update, and manage data. This includes adding new contacts and accounts from various sources of communication and updating and finding data regarding them. For example, if it's a contact, then finding the email ID, the person's name, their LinkedIn profile, their title in the company. Also, when it's about a company, finding the name of the company, their website, social media profiles, also data regarding their revenue, the number of employees, product description, and also the industry type. So all of this is important. And also when someone is collecting data regarding when someone has clicked on an email or let's say opened it multiple times, is also part of this. And the best part of this feature is that creation of customized properties. These properties are most commonly used when you want to filter data based on your needs. The next feature is tasks, notes, and timeline. Task means setting up reminders or next steps for a certain contact Let's say, for example, I want to send an email to person XYZ on ABC date, and I create a task for it. The next one is notes. Notes is writing a small piece of information which is otherwise not so clear from what is visible on the timeline. So let's say that there are threads of emails going on, and you want to write what exactly happened that made this customer convert, and you just put a note about it, and that's it. Also, timeline is, let's say, a one-stop shop. You'll find all the information regarding the contact over here, like all the past email threads, all the interaction, like call summaries, the notes, tasks, and even some properties whose values you want to see the moment you click on that contact. So all of this is visible on the timeline. Next one is automation, workflows, and sequences. This helps a lot when you want to automate certain sales related tasks or actions which have to be performed in a sequential manner. So let's say all of these types of automation like workflow, sequences, they have qualification based enrollment, which means that only those entities will get enrolled which satisfy those criteria. By entities, I mean contacts, deals, and even companies. Also, one key thing is that workflows tend to be more on the operational side, which means things like updating properties, editing things, or creating, let's say, tasks is one of the key features of workflows. Whereas when it comes to sequences, it is more related to running email campaigns or maybe next call information. All of this is a part of sequences. Now let's move on to the fourth one, that is pipelines. So a sales pipeline provides a holistic view of what is exactly going on in your sales process. And it also provides information regarding all your potential as well as converted customers. So a sales pipeline has various stages, and you have the power to define these stages based on your own customer journey. So consider these stages like the milestones that a deal has to reach in order to qualify for the next step. So now let's move on to the last one, that is reports. Although I mentioned it in the last, it's actually one of the most important feature. The reason being, this section of the CRM helps you in pulling out the reports regarding the time that the action or the entity that you want to analyze over the specific period of time. And this helps you in giving the exact status of what is going on, also in predicting what might happen in the future regarding the deal conversion or predicting revenue growth. Also, let's say this reporting is used the most when you want to report the KPIs. So this was my take on the CRM, and hope this makes sense. And this happens to be actually one of my favorite topics because the CRM in a way functions as the backbone of your sales department. Now I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and views, and please drop them in the comment section. See you in the next episode of Roma's S&MR 101 next week. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye.